Welcome to Geek Banter, Episode 9. I'm your friendly neighborhood host, David Baldwin.
And I'm the movement you could have sworn you saw in the corner of your eye, Mark Selby.
With all the releases coming to us in March across all platforms, we decided to call this one March Madness. Come geek out with us and find out why. If you dig the show, subscribe on YouTube and VidMe. That's vid.me/geekbanter to keep up with what's geek this week. We're also on Facebook and Tumblr at Geek Banter, and on Twitter at Geek_Banter. So, a lot of shit coming out in March here. Surprising amount. I didn't even realize it until you brought it up, and you're like, hey, we should do the show about all the stuff coming out in March. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? Wow.
Yeah, we didn't even use like all the things I mentioned. This is just like a quick overview.
Yeah, well, it's kind of the kickstart to the summer. Like movies, the summer season has kind of, it used to be in like May, but now it seems to be bumping up to March. Like some of the movies we're going to talk about are total like summer blockbuster movies.
Another spring blockbuster.
Yeah, it's shifting. So the first item in the March Madness here is, of course, Nintendo Switch, which comes out on March 3rd. Right. If you can get one, because they seem to be sold out everywhere.
Damn.
Yeah, they're pretty much... Apparently, Best Buy, like, their pre-orders sold out almost instantly, like, the first day. And then they ordered more for pre-orders, and, like, they sold out, too.
Shit.
Yeah, it's fucking... and the price is $300, which I've seen a lot of bitching about online, but apparently people don't think it's that high.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well.
Yeah, it's only a little bit of a disappointment because there's not very many launch titles coming out with it.
Right.
But whatever.
Well,
but we've talked a lot about the Switch. Sorry,
I was going to say, we've talked a lot about the Switch already in an old podcast.
Right.
And if you don't know anything about the Nintendo Switch, there'll be a link in the description below with the link to that podcast. You should listen.
Exactly. Please do. Next up here on the same day, March 3rd actually, is Logan.
Fuck yeah.
So, hell yeah. Did you watch the latest? You watched the latest trailer, right? Yeah. Did you talk about your theory on you talked about your theory on the last
podcast, yeah.
Yeah, that Professor X isn't actually there.
Right.
I've noticed with the next trailer that came out, I was watching for that, and I noticed he still didn't interact with anybody but Logan.
Yeah.
And that just could be those scenes. I saw something interesting. Apparently, the director for Logan, he wants to make an X-23 spinoff.
Oh, cool.
Mm-hmm. And apparently, the actress Daphne Keane is the girl who plays her is really good. Like she's amazing, and she's only like fucking 10 or 11.
Yeah.
So that could be huge. And apparently he said he'd be willing to work with Hugh Jackman again, but this is supposed to be his very last time playing the character.
As Wolverine, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, that comes out March 3rd.
It's real sad because I didn't like the Wolverine movies so far.
Yeah.
And now Old Man Logan's coming out, and it looks fucking amazing.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm really excited for it. And it's like, God damn it, why couldn't the other Wolverine movies be like this?
I know. God. Well, I mean, the Origins was okay for the most part. The first Wolverine movie, the fucking intro in that was one of the best things I had seen in an X-Men movie, period.
That's true.
But the Wolverine was really lackluster. Yeah, I get exactly what you mean. But they are going to be rebooting. There's a movie coming out called X-Men: The New Mutants, and that's actually spoilers going to be in our Geek News, Weekly Geek, I should say. So they might. I could very well see them redoing Wolverine with someone else.
Interesting.
Yeah. Maybe someone shorter. All right. So, next up in our list here for March is Samurai Jack. Hoocha!
Hoocha!
Jack.
Jack.
Yeah. So this is going to be on Adult Swim, right?
I believe so. Yes.
Yeah, and I think it's only it's more adult than the original, than I should say, than the first 4 seasons.
Right.
But from what I've read, they're just kind of adding blood, and I'm betting there might be like a little bit of swearing possibly, but just like light stuff like damn and bitch or something.
So
maybe.
I have a confession.
What's that?
I love Samurai Jack, but I never finished.
Neither did I. I've never. Yeah.
One thing I noticed with the trailer, that is also in the link in the description below, is that he doesn't have his sword.
Oh shit, that's a good point. All.
There's like one scene where he has a sword, and I'm not sure it's his.
Yeah, because he picks up guns and he starts like shooting at motherfuckers and shit.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I wonder where that could go. Maybe he's searching for his sword or something.
Yeah, I mean, that might have been already answered for us at the end of fucking season 4.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know.
Yeah, neither do I. I've never... I really should. I've never watched Samurai Jack from like start to finish. I just kind of watched it like when I think it was on Toonami. No. Yeah. Was it? Or was it on just on like Cartoon?
It was on Toonami.
Okay. But yeah, I would just kind of watch it if it was on, and I loved it. I just didn't really, commit to it. But those shows, that was an interesting show because it was a storyline. Like, if you think about it,
yeah,
like Powerpuff Girls is episodic. Dexter's Lab, Johnny Bravo, like Courage,
episodic,
all those were all episodic. So you could just kind of watch it whenever, and you're not really missing a story or anything. Samurai Jack, you'd jump in and be like, I have no idea what the fuck's going on. But the show's awesome.
Right.
So, but yeah, that's finally getting some love here pretty soon.
I'm excited for it. I want to find if I can, like, I want to see if it's on, like, fucking YouTube or something, if I can find episodes.
It'd be interesting to see what, it's going to be interesting to see what other shows they reboot, because they're starting to reboot, a lot of old Cartoon Network shit.
Yeah.
Not a lot, but
well, Samurai Jack, Powerpuff Girls.
Oh yeah, I forgot about
Well, you should.
I forgot about Powerpuff Girls.
Don't even worry about that show. Fuck.
No, was it bad?
Yeah, it's horrible.
Oh shit. I didn't even watch it. I had no idea.
I mean, I don't have to watch it to know that.
That sucks.
Yeah, I know.
See, they ruin shit.
I know.
I want them to bring back Dexter's Lab, but I'm worried it'll be terrible.
Oh, it'll be garbage.
Yeah.
I have no faith in them at all.
Ah, that's sad. But I mean, this looks good, Samurai Jack, but it's handled by Adult Swim.
Exactly. Adult Swim, I'm cool with.
I still say they need their own fucking network.
Yeah, no shit.
But anyway, enough about Samurai Jack. In a similar vein, though, the next thing coming out in March is Iron Fist on Netflix.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, it's gonna be.
Oh my god, just out the way.
I love in the trailer, which the link to the trailer will be in the description, but the trailer at the beginning where he just walks into the building and he's like, "Hey, I'm Danny Rand," and he looks like some homeless guy in security.
I've been away for a long time.
Because that would totally happen. He looks like some crazy ass motherfucker. But it's interesting how much he almost seems like a more of a kung fu Batman in a way.
Yeah, seriously.
But this is, it's going to have Finn Jones as Danny Rand. Colleen Wing is going to be in this.
Sweet.
Yeah, if you don't know who she is, she's from Marvel. She's involved in the Heroes for Hire. Pals around a lot with Daredevil and the Defenders and stuff like that. She was actually teased in Luke Cage. Towards the end, Claire, who's going to be in Iron Fist, and she's going to join Colleen Wing's dojo. At the end of Luke Cage, she grabs a flyer for a dojo, and it says from Colleen Wing. So that'll be cool. It's going to be cool to see Claire get more involved and become a hero.
I like how she's the one that's tying all these different series together.
Yeah. And if Rosario Dawson is the perfect woman to play that role. Seriously, if you're gonna have anybody, she's so amazing. Good. She's fucking fantastic. You know who she would be really great as is Renee Montoya. Oh yeah. On the DC side.
Oh yeah.
Which they could do because they keep rebooting shit, so why not?
Right.
They need more fucking characters in. I'm ranting now, but in Batman shit, they need more fucking characters from Gotham PD.
Yeah, for sure.
You don't see what's his nuts? Bullock?
Yeah,
is Bullock. It Bullock, the corrupt guy? I think
of the name too. Yeah, Bullock.
Was he in? I think he might have been in Burton's Batman, wasn't he?
Maybe.
I vaguely remember kind of a chubby detective guy.
For a long time.
Yeah, well, I mean the Batman animated series was influenced heavily by the Tim Burton Batman. The Batmobile true. Is the same, and the
so probably then I can't remember. I can't picture them. I don't really picture much of those movies these days. I don't remember. I haven't watched them in so long.
Yeah. Really need to watch Gotham. I bet that's got to get more into PD.
I've been told to watch Gotham because it's gotten a lot better since the first half of the first season. After that, it's really great.
Yeah,
but I don't know. I don't want. It's a cop drama.
I don't mind cop dramas, as long as they're done well.
Yeah,
in my opinion.
Yes. No.
All right, so moving on. We've got a couple left here. This one is another movie. So Beauty and the Beast, March 17th.
Yeah.
That's going to be a lot of fun.
Be our guest.
Yeah. Did you see the... I saw posters that had the magical inanimate objects, their human form. Did you know Sir Ian McKellen is... the fucking clock.
Is he really?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, dude.
That's so rad.
I know.
Nice.
I can't remember who was Lumiere. Someone's Lumiere. Someone big.
Is it Ben Kingsley?
No, that would be fucking great.
Right? That's who I first thought of. I'm assuming you're looking it up. Emma Watson's going to be in it. It's going to be great. And,
yes.
I don't know who they're getting to play. What's his name?
Beast?
No.
Gaston,
yeah.
Luke Evans.
Oh, okay. I heard he actually has his singing role and everything, so I'm excited.
He fucking better.
No, all the songs and shit are in there.
Yeah. But I said from the get-go, if they didn't at least have the Gaston song, then I'm not seeing the movie.
You better throw a wooden cup into the fire and it better shatter like metal.
Yeah. Dude, okay, here it is. So, Ewan McGregor is playing Lumiere.
Oh, that's right. I knew that actually. Fuck.
Yeah. So that's going to be amazing. That's going to be a good date movie. But
yeah, for sure. I'm surprised they actually didn't put this out for Valentine's Day.
It's a good point. I think they wanted to... I don't think movies released in February do very well.
Not usually,
Isn't that... No. Yeah. people don't. It's weird. People don't really start going to see movies until like March and shit.
We're still recovering from Christmas.
That's true. Yeah. So anyway, the last piece of business here in our March Madness. This one is just a total nostalgic trip. Here is Power Rangers.
It looks
on March
so
24th.
Good.
Yeah.
It looks really good. Have you seen the new trailer? I don't think I have the link for the new trailer.
I haven't. Because the
Cranston
latest trailer
as Zordon.
Yeah.
Looks
Doesn't it show the full Megazord too?
Yeah.
Fuck.
And Alpha 5 is played by Bill Hader. He's the voice of Alpha 5.
Awesome.
It was fucking hilarious.
But no, man. I'll have to watch that.
Yeah, I'll get the link for that, and I'll put both links. Holy shit, 2 of them. Both.
Oh my god, 2 links. What is this madness? I hope. I just had a thought. I really hope that they put the original Power Rangers theme song in the credits.
Fucking right?
Like
that
the second,
shit's still metal as fuck.
Not like the first song, maybe like the second or third song into the credits, like deep in the credits. But I'm gonna sit there and wait, and if I hear I'm gonna lose my mind.
Oh man.
That by the way, I've been this will be kind of a weird, not really announcement, but just let everybody know I'm getting into stand up, and if I'm going to start promoting my own stand up on the show, so deal with it. But I'm thinking about doing a bit about the Power Rangers theme song, because it really is our generation's like first introduction to metal.
Yeah, no
like
shit.
That you listen to that song, that is a metal ass fucking song. That guitar solo.
Yeah.
Have you heard Buckethead play that?
No. What?
It's amazing. Yeah, and
oh my god.
For a while there, I thought that Buckethead might have actually done it. Yeah, I love Buckethead. But yeah, speaking of which, also, I'm getting my set together, and you specifically, sir, I think are going to love it.
Nice.
Yes. So, I think that wraps it up for our topic here. We're gonna miss something, I know it, and we're gonna be like, motherfucker.
Well, I mean, we purposely put a bunch aside to like.
That's true,
because there was just so much. Like Boss Baby from DreamWorks looks fucking hilarious. The Scientology movie looks good, dude. Boss Baby looks fucking funny.
Yeah. I don't know, man. Isn't Alec Baldwin playing the boss baby?
Yeah, well, he's playing the little baby. It's fucking
okay. All right,
great.
I'll bite then. Yeah, Alec Baldwin's amazing. Fucking, did you see that a newspaper in I think South Korea or some shit accidentally used a picture of Alec Baldwin as Trump instead of Trump himself? And I've seen the picture, and it is a perfect. I could see how you would see that and think it might be Trump. He's so good playing Trump, and it's hilarious how much it pisses Trump off. Oh my god. So let's move on to the Weekly Geek. Weekly Geek, of course, headlines from across the web in all different fandoms. So first up, Warner Brothers might be teasing a new Batman game.
Yeah.
I didn't really look into this.
And what's funny about this, I didn't realize till just now, is that they're going to reveal all the information March 8th, which ties into March Madness.
Oh shit, that's right, yeah. So is this... That's when they're revealing the info about what they're teasing?
Mm-hmm. They have a little teaser poster up, and it's very much like the... I'll have to look at it. I think it's like the Rock.
Like an Arkham style?
Yeah, the Arkham style.
Yeah, it does. It's like a... The logo is the logo they used in Arkham games and shit.
Yeah.
Okay. So, I'm betting this is going to be probably some sort of spin-off type deal, or like yeah, the Game Tyrant is saying it might be a sequel to Arkham Origins, which would be another prequel.
Right.
Yeah. I just don't really see where else they could go with the
no,
Arkham.
Absolutely. But I mean, it still looks. I'm still excited.
Yeah. What I want, man, if someone reboots the Batman like video game franchise or does their own spin, I want just a straight up open world Gotham. No like evacuated Gotham, no like Arkham City, something like that. Just straight up fucking Gotham, Grand Theft Auto style. And there are people there, and you can do random things where you can beat up thugs, and then there'll be, events and shit like that behind a storyline. But just like, I was so disappointed with Arkham Asylum when they just, we're evacuating Gotham again. So it was just a fucking just empty ass Gotham.
Yeah, for sure.
And they could do it. I don't understand why. Like Spider-Man 2 did that.
That's true.
Why can't Batman?
That's true. Yeah, no, that'd be awesome. For sure.
Do it, Warner Brothers.
Warner Brothers is just like, fuck you.
Yeah. Fuck you, random podcast. Alrighty. So, why don't you take this one, Mark?
Alright, well, for our next piece, we have Black Manta from the Aquaman villain. Was cast for the Aquaman movie, and Nicole Kidman is in talks to also join the movie, so that would be our Mera.
Wait. I don't think she's Mera. I think she's actually Aquaman's mother.
Well, fuck you. I would want to see her as Mera.
Yeah, I could see that.
She could be both for all I care.
Be kind of a MILF Mera. Yeah, no, man. She's playing, she's rumored. Mera has been cast as Amber Heard.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, fine.
Yeah.
Whatever.
But,
I was wrong.
But Black Manta. So, the guy who's been cast as Black Manta is Yahya Abdul Mateen II. Goddamn. Long ass name. But, anybody who doesn't know who Black Manta is, he's kind of like Batman in the sea. He doesn't have powers. He's just super fucking awesome. And he's a dick.
And he loves to slaughter fucking Atlanteans.
Yeah, and he's I'm really glad that he's going to be the villain, or he's at least going to be in it, because for a while they were saying that Ocean Master was going to be the villain.
Right.
And I was like, man, because that'd be like, if this was the first Batman movie we've got and they don't do the Joker,
Yeah. No, it should be Black Manta, and if Aquaman does well enough and they decide to do a second one, then they add up. They can use Ocean Master.
Yeah. Because I don't think Aquaman is going to be the king of Atlantis yet.
Right.
In the IMDb thing, it says that he's the heir to the underwater kingdom of Atlantis. And he must step forward to lead his people and be a hero of the world. So yeah, he'll become the king in this movie. But, Ocean Master wants the throne. So it makes sense for the second movie for him to try to take the throne from him.
Yeah.
And the first one, Black Manta, could be like a terrorist or something.
Yeah. I didn't know that William Dafoe was in it.
Neither did I, dude. I was looking at it. I was like, fucking what? That's good. It's
advisor.
Yeah, it's about time he got back into comic book movies. Yeah. Been too long with that Willem Dafoe. I want to be a bad guy again.
Right.
His Green Goblin was
really good.
Fantastic. Like you watched.
Good thing about that movie.
Yeah, like he does little things like just going up the elevator and his eye is twitching, and then the door opens and he's normal. Like, fuck, man. So yeah, fuck yeah, Willem Dafoe. I'm really hoping that movie does well. God damn.
Me too.
James Wan is directing it though, so that's a good point.
Yeah.
In the favor.
But everyone makes fun of Aquaman all the time, like fucking Family Guy and shit. And you and Luke and people like you fucking assholes always make fun of Aquaman. Who wants to go see a movie about Aquaman?
What? I make fun of Aquaman?
You all make fun of Aquaman. I'm like the only one that ever fucking defends him in any of our conversations.
No, I will defend Aquaman. I just, I understand that he's kind of a funny character. And it's entirely because of Super Friends. It
totally was because of Super Friends. I totally get it. It gets a little old, goddammit.
One thing that before we move on, one thing that I hope to see in Aquaman is, because this is directed by James Wan, and he's a real big horror director. He did The Conjuring and Annabelle, I believe, and stuff like that. He could like, say, have Aquaman hunt down like a sea monster and make it really fucking creepy.
Yeah.
Like floating in the abyss, and there's just a tentacle that comes up or something like that. Just yeah. So
that'd be fucked up.
All right. Next in Weekly Geek, Kevin Smith recently announced that he is rebooting Jay and Silent Bob, and it's literally called Jay and Silent Bob Reboot.
I'm so fucking stoked for this movie.
Oh my god! Fuck yes. So am I. So it's going to be a reboot, basically, of Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back. The storyline is just like the, Strike Back. They go to Hollywood to stop a movie being made, this time a reboot of the original movie. They're trying to reboot Blunt Man and Chronic. So it's just going to be, and according to Kevin Smith, it's just going to be a tongue-in-cheek satire about reboots.
Yeah. And he's already got like an all-star cast like behind him ready to go.
Oh, of course.
He always does. Yeah, let's do this.
Yeah. I'm wondering if
Mark Hamill returns.
Yes, I was going to say Mark Hamill.
Cock knocker.
Fuck yeah. And Will Ferrell, I bet, will probably show up again.
Oh yeah.
I watched Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back probably a few months ago, and I hadn't seen it for years. And I was like, is that fucking Will Ferrell? Like, I didn't even... That was before he got really big.
Right? That was about the time that was before Anchorman and shit like that. I mean, he was still big, but because he was on Saturday Night Live.
I think he was he was still on SNL. I don't think he had even been in what is it, that movie, the You're My Boy Blue movie where he was streaking? God damn it.
I think he was, actually.
Was it Varsity Blues? No. God,
no.
What the fuck is that?
Oh, god damn it, David. He's in it with Vince Vaughn and shit.
Yeah. Anyway, so fuck yeah, Jay and Silent Bob.
That fucking movie too. God damn it.
This is gonna bother you. So, but there was some interesting Kevin Smith revealed it in his Instagram page. He posted a picture of the script for it that he's been working on, and he kind of revealed some interesting things. They're a little sad.
Old school.
Okay, that makes sense.
Looked it up.
So apparently, he had been working on a Mallrats TV series, and I guess it's not completely in the can yet. It's apparently just no network wants to do it.
Yeah,
which is odd to me.
At the same time, at first it was Mallrats, a sequel to Mallrats that then turned into a series.
Yeah,
but he sold all of his property.
Yeah, and that sucks.
Which is also a hiccup for him.
That really sucks because he sold Dogma. That's my work. The biggest one that I wish he still had, because I would love Dogma 2. But I guess it'd be hard to do. Well, he could still do it without Ben Affleck. But another thing is, Clerks 3 apparently got canned. One of the big leads dropped out, and so he's not going to do it. And he hasn't said who yet. But he said he can still bring back Jay and Silent Bob because he still has creative control over those characters. He hasn't still, so it's doing that. And I was thinking it'd be cool, actually, if it like I get what he's doing, but maybe after this, the next movie he does, he could just slip Jay and Silent Bob into it. I'd like to see them just to keep running through his movies, even if it's just a cameo. Fuck it. But I'm so happy. I can't wait for more middle-aged Jay and Silent Bob.
Yeah.
All right. So last item in Weekly Geek here. This one has to do with the Infinity War, which is just shaping up to be fucking. Oh, it's going to be epic. But there's some evidence pointing towards Thor wielding a different weapon. This is an axe called Yarnbjorn, and apparently this axe is so sharp. It was created by in the comics. It was created by dwarfs in wherever the fuck they live, Yarforhalaheim. And you think I would know that? But it's enchanted. I guess in the comics, during some point, he wasn't worthy to wield Mjolnir, so he had that instead. And it's powerful enough to pierce celestial armor.
Which is crazy.
Fucking, yeah. And this is important because Thanos is an Eternal.
Right.
Which, for people who don't understand what the fuck I'm talking about, Celestials are basically... They're kind of like space gods in Marvel. They billions of years ago created Earth and humans, and they genetically altered some people, and there are still people that they created called Eternals. They still have crazy powers. I would encourage people to read Eternals, the trade paperback by Neil Gaiman.
Yes,
John
so
Romita
good.
Jr. I have it, and I flipped through it. So the fucking splash pages in that, man. Goddamn. But Thanos is an Eternal, so he is connected to the Celestials in a small way. So Thor wielding this axe, and it's not. I should probably say what the evidence is. There was some concept art that was posted, and it has Thor behind Rocket Raccoon, and Rocket's shooting his guns. But Thor looked like, it didn't show it in full, but he had some kind of different weapon. It looks almost like a staff-ish, but you can kind of see the beginning of its blade. And then there was also a picture that Chris Hemsworth posted on Twitter or Instagram or something. And he was on set of Thor Ragnarok, and he was sitting at a table, a bunch of food in front of him, and next to him was Mjolnir, but to his right was this battle axe. And it was just there.
Okay.
So, yeah. So that's going to be really cool. Fucking... Wouldn't that be badass if Thor gets all, like, cosmic and celestial and squares up against Thanos? Oh.
Yeah. So, I'm confused.
About what?
Thanos is an Eternal?
Apparently.
He was a new god.
No, the new gods
His dad's a new god.
No, the new gods are DC, dude.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, that's Darkseid.
Right. No, there's, I can't fucking think of what they're called. Like, his dad and his brother Eros are not Eternals. They're something else. Fucking look this up now.
Yeah, I know. I'm... Watch that. I'm going to be completely wrong.
His dad's name is Mentor.
Yeah, and I'm seeing...
Oh, later they were retconned to be members of Eternals. Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Okay, so my knowledge was from old comics before it got retconned. Got it.
Okay, yeah.
Fucking retcons.
Yeah.
God damn it. Fucking, what was it? Green Goblin, like $21.99 or whatever with the retcon bombs.
$20.99, yeah. He would literally throw bombs at people that would were they seriously called retcon bombs?
They were.
What the fuck?
It was the retcon pumpkin bombs or something like that. It was fucking stupid. They were making fun of it. They were just making fun of that shit.
Where does that term come from? What the hell does retcon... I mean, I get what it means, but where does it stand for something? Is it like short for something? I've never understood that. Just I know what a retcon is. You know what I mean?
Retroactive continuity. Continuity, or retcon for short. It's a literary device in which new information is added. Let's see.
You know what we need for this show, man?
What's that?
We need a producer. We need somebody... I've seen this in other shows, like Heathen Talk. They have a guy that's just in the background. He doesn't talk, and he just kind of keeps the show running. Or like Joe Rogan, he'll just be like, "Hey, Jamie, look this shit up," and he'll just look up stuff. Like, that would be awesome. Because we can't, we like look up stuff, and it's just awkward silence for a second.
I know.
All right, so
DC was the first one to use it, by the way.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
For a long time, Marvel really held on to a solid continuity that they didn't really retcon, but
yeah.
Was Crisis on Infinite Earths, was that their first, or was that just a major retcon?
That was a major one.
Yeah.
The first one came from All-Star Squadron number 18.
Huh.
So old shit.
I mean, you got to sometimes.
Yeah.
You know, just with, when you have characters that were created 80 years ago.
Yeah.
You have to update them.
I gotcha.
Yeah, all right. Well, looks like that is all we have for this week. We'll end the show as we always do with a quote. Did you want to read this one, Mark? Because I kind of do.
I know you kind of do. I'm going to let you.
Okay. Some of my favorite quotes ever. But in the face of such hopelessness as our eventual unavoidable death, there is little sense in not at least trying to accomplish all of your wildest dreams. Kevin Smith. This has been Geek Banter, a production of the Bizarre Network. Until next time, it's Morphin' Time!